Come on. Here we go. Alright, hello, hello, my internet friends. And welcome to day 177. And I'm very excited to say that my channel has reached 100 subscribers today. I'm so confused why you're all here, but I love it and I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by. Let's jump into the final day of the week. Make sure everything is ready for tomorrow. We should be getting some preparation phase of the new ocean event tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that. I know. I know, very, very exciting. I don't know what all these people are doing here, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Alrighty, so I haven't logged in today, so everything is new and needs taken care of, so I'll still be doing the usual. I didn't have anything prepared for it because there's not a lot to do right now, so... And my timing doesn't really contribute well to lining up with viewers. I may have a bit of a celebration for day 200. But I don't know what to do for subscriber counts. I'm a little confused about the whole thing, to be honest. Let's get everybody fed and taken care of. And check on the progress of the flowers that I planted yesterday. It was mostly roses in preparation for tea. Let's see here. Okay, who hasn't been fed? I think... There's one pet that hasn't been fed, and I don't know which one it is. Let me find out. Okay. Ah, two. Okay. Those two. Let me track them down. Okay. Okay. Ghost is right here. And he's bugged, so I can't interact with him apparently. He's gonna have to be hungry. He seems to have impaled himself on a fence post, so I'm not allowed to interact with him. It's right through the middle of him. That's unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate. I'm getting, Olaf vibes from Frozen. Oh no. I've been impaled. Alright. I need to find Sasha, wherever she's hiding. I don't know. I don't see her hiding anywhere. Well, hello, very fancy bike. Thank you. Random stranger. I'm used to my friends coming and spamming me with, watering. I wasn't anticipating a stranger to come by. I appreciate it. Let me see if I have something adequate. That could work as a nice special treat. Okay, Bill. Not today, though. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. That's very sweet. Hopefully that caught them before they got too far. Alrighty. Let's clear the call from Bill out of the way. There we go. I'm getting strangers. That's interesting. I guess I should be logging in a little bit earlier every once in a while. I need to find the pets, but I don't know where they're hiding. I'm gonna have to turn on the tracker. Where is Sasha hiding? Off the property? Up? Well, that's interesting. Did she go off the property and then, like, just respawn back? That's odd. I have a ton of these, I don't mind sharing. This is really cool. Ah, you don't remember what the prep phase was? I do! It was petitions for the stamps. Remember, we had to get the ocean prepared for everything? Oh, okay, they took off before I could offer them another treat. Alright. I remember having to get the stamps for the ocean ready to go. Alright, so Sasha's been fed. And Ghost is, potentially still impaled. Yeah, he's stuck. I'm gonna have to go into, build mode and clear. Alright. I mean, I'll be on for a little while. I have my dailies and everything to do. I just started, so... You got time. Well, that was terribly uncivilized. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, remember when we had to get stamps and then they had this whole thing on, the guy was pumping water from one part of the ocean and messing up the whole ecosystem, and that's why it all got frozen. It was hilarious. The storyline was interesting. It is Shooting Stars time, in case you guys didn't realize that, which is another reason why I logged in around now. I wanted to make sure I caught that. Now that the pets are all fed, I can do my gardening. I'm wondering if I should add Shooting Stars to the title of the video, or if it doesn't really matter that much. Alrighty. That was a lot of grabs for one tomato. Alright, I think at the end of today I'll finally change out of this outfit. Ooh, that's nice. I'm glad you got the full white set. I think I have the full white set myself. I'm not 100% sure. I'll double check. I think I do have it, but I think I'm gonna grab some more of the string lights at some point. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. My brain is not braining right now. Alright, I think we'll go with pineapples and then tomatoes. And then I'll plant maybe... Oh, that's interesting. It's not in my hand. Okay. I love it when the game bugs out like that. There we go. Pineapples, then tomatoes, and then I'll plant wheat, most likely. Okay. There we go. I can hear the shooting stars. Come on. Sometimes it doesn't like it when you're not positioned just right. Okay. I'll try to remember to swap these out for tomatoes before the end of what I'm doing today. There you are. Perfect. Now for the lilies, I do have the full set here, so I can start putting those away. And these ones actually need to get picked. And the red daisies will solve our curiosity question on whether or not you can use alternate color flowers for tea. As much as I really appreciate people going ham and watering my stuff right away, I will use the watering that's on them next time I put them out. It should stay on them. Theoretically. Alright. So it's going to be helpful next time I want to try and crossbreed lilies. But for now, it's time to just relocate some things. Relocate these over here. There we are. Just trying to make room for everything. It's pretty chaotic right now. It always is right before the end of an event or right at the beginning of an event. The garden is always chaotic. Okay. What seeds do I have? An orange lily, 3 black ones. That's interesting. Okay. Pink, purple, and green. And that's it. That's all the lily seedlings for now. Okay. So the roses can probably be compressed to make room for some other things. Alrighty. No, this is my little experimental zone. No, I'll move everything, it's fine. Hello! Welcome to the channel. Okay, something in the way. There we go. There's that. We've got yellow roses. I wonder if it would be... I don't know. It's such a mess right now. Hi there, Red. Welcome to my live stream for today. Alrighty. So... Oh, hi! Awesome. I have snacks. There we go. Man, my throat is really messed up today. Let me grab a drink. Okay. Hydration has been achieved. There we go. All right. I am so excited. About tomorrow. I can actually get a bit of a sneak peek, I think, by going onto the other servers. And I might do that after this. I'm not sure. In preparation for tomorrow. I love music. I love music, I love books, I love puzzles. What's up? No, not right now. Oh my goodness. I got a random gift. Saw it on the Asia server, but no new stuff or event yet. Ah, I did see the loading page change on the Asia server when I was finishing up stuff. There we go. Oh, how wonderful! That's awesome. That's very cool. Oh my goodness! Decorative disc. Oh yeah, that is a very nice one. Yeah. Very cool. Maybe... no, hang on. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. Alright, cool, 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 cool. I'm going to wave bye-bye though. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Okay, Vanya needs a lake fish, but I have such little trust that I have what he wants. I might have to run down to a lake really quick after talking to him. Yeah, I saw the new loading screen and I'm very excited. I think they might be waiting until at least midnight to actually release the new content. I don't know why I'm walking, I'm just enjoying walking for once. Yeah, I noticed Starlight's not here. She's not in chat and she's not in town. I'm assuming because I've been streaming so late, she probably is just not anticipating that I'd be here. So, she did say that she had my notifications turned on, but sometimes the notifications get bugged out. Yeah, that's what I thought. All I have is stuff for recipes. I'm gonna have to run down to one of the suburban lakes and grab a couple fish. I really should just assume that I don't have what they need and just go get it on my own anyway. This way. Two fishies. It's possible she's, she could also be, like, out and missed the notification. She might have went out and gone and done something. I don't know what time it is where she's at. Let me get the two fishies he needs. I don't mind that it's a crab if I just now got it. I do mind if it's a crab out of my storage because it just gets on my nerves. Giving away stuff that I've been holding on to. I guess he gets two river crabs because that's what I fished up. Oh well. That's not the end of the world. Man, yesterday I was so dead tired. I got some rest today, so I feel better. but I still don't want to spend like a really long time on here because I don't want to be pushing myself. That reminds me, we need to open gacha balls from the dailies. I think we missed at least yesterday and the day before, so we missed the 10. Let's see, if you have not grabbed the pink bubbles or submitted your house for evaluation, make sure that you do that. Grab any of the coin costing resources from the hobby leaders, like the recipe ingredient stuff. The best one you got was a 1-star. River crabs can be tricky when you don't have your fishing leveled up pretty high because they resist the fishing pole. So they can be a little tricky. They like to fight back, unfortunately. Yep, everything is locked. Do I have a single one here that's not locked? No. I'm getting really tired of it asking me to use locked things, and it wants 5 of them. There's not a single unlocked butterfly in my bag or my inventory, and you're asking me to donate them. Ridiculous. I really hope that is included in the quality of life updates when they fix the quest situation. I think... Yep, I did see a butterfly over here. One more. See if I can find one. There's usually some around here. There it is. Double catch, too. I think. Oh, that second catch showed up real late. Alright. There we go. That's fine. I'm not going anywhere just yet. Go birdwatching 8 times. I'm gonna track this one instead of the mallard one because I'm gonna go birdwatching for a mallard anyway while I'm doing the other one. So I think it makes the most sense to go towards the onsen area so that I can get started on feeding the wildlife after I do birds. It is the 3rd of July in the evening and people are already setting off fireworks outside. Even though they're not supposed to in town, you know how people are. America. They like to blow things up. As much as I'm not super patriotic, but as much as I have respect for the country, I don't approve of breaking the law to blow things up in the middle of town. But I suppose as long as they're being careful enough, it's fine. There's not much you can do. Rural America, there will be fireworks. There we go. That's both quests in one go. There we are. I can leave the birds alone now. Let me scooch over this way. So I have all of my weekly quests done. I've already done the 2 events that were needed. I think I did those on day 1. But I had to rush through those on my other accounts because I forgot to do events. One of them I cleared it with like 1 minute to spare. I was like, oh gosh. That was so scary. Being time restricted is exhausting with all the servers. I'm gonna be using the higher star ones that do show up. as feed. I know I said they don't get any tomatoes. They don't get any 1-star tomatoes. Okay. Let me think. That's quite the firework. That's pretty wild. Alrighty. That sounds more like a firecracker than a firework. Because firecrackers are like very mini... like TNT. Fireworks are usually the ones that like shoot up in the sky. In my opinion, that's how I categorize them. I'm not sure what the technical difference is between the two. Yeah, I've heard of people throwing firecrackers down like drains in the road, not realizing that sewage drains have fumes that are flammable. Very nice that I got a puzzle from the foxes, I like that. And like blowing up their whole road. People really need to be more conscious of where their fireworks are going. It's usually kids, and that's what I mean. The parents should be supervising who's using the fireworks and where they're using them. Because kids will be kids, they don't think clearly. Their prefrontal cortex is just not developed fully, so kids don't often understand the risk of things. That's what parents and adults are for. To help keep the kids safe and teach them what's proper and what's not. Do, 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 do. Hopefully there's no major injuries around here over this weekend. Nobody loses any fingers or anything. Time will tell. Stars! I'm coming for you soon. Oh yeah, it's totally illegal to be shooting them off in town. The problem is people set up like one firework, launch it, and then like take off before the cops can show up. It's totally illegal to be shooting fireworks in town. I'm sure there's substantial fines. Especially since it's been so dry lately. We've been getting hints of rain, but that's about it. So it's been so dry that I can't even imagine how unsafe it is to be shooting off fireworks unsupervised. But people pull up to like a parking lot and then they'll set up like 1 or 2 fireworks, launch them off, go ooh ah, and then just like drive away before the cops get there. They might go to like a different parking lot and do it again. It's really annoying. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright, I'm actually just gonna use weeds to top this off. I thought about stopping and harvesting more bamboo for now, but honestly, I don't have the patience for that right now. Tomorrow's gonna be a nightmare. Actually, after midnight's gonna be a nightmare here. That's when it usually kicks off pretty bad, is when people start going, it's technically the 4th, I could shoot off stuff if I want. Yay, thank you for completely messing up my sleep. Alright. I think I'm gonna drop the firework talk before I get too stressed out. Okay, that's all the animals fed, so I will be doing a meteor shard run. So I think I'll chill out on the forest island for about 5 minutes. Maybe I'll catch some bugs and stuff. Give anybody who might be planning on stopping by a chance to do so if there's room in town. Let me see. Nope, it is full. Nobody can even make it into town. That's unfortunate. Sorry? I'll still wait here for a couple minutes. I'll grab some mushrooms. And, I think I have a couple of friends in town already. I've got a friend in town, and I don't know if they're a viewer or not, so they may or may not want to come. That's fine. I need to stock up on the other mushrooms for the most part. I think I'm overstocked on truffles, but I need more of the other mushrooms for recipes. Okay, nothing here. There's number 4. And only 4 of those spawn at a time, so there won't be any more truffles. How's my energy? Overfilled. Awesome. Alright. Alright. Let's get this going. Star Shard map. I kind of have them memorized, but I'm gonna pull up the map anyway, just in case. Because I've already done this like 4 times. So I kind of have them memorized, but I don't want to miss one and be forgetful. Alright. 1 down. Oh, hello, Bubble. What are you? Ink? Dye? Oh, stone. Useful. Especially if I want to start crafting stuff. I should start using the materials that are in my storage. I have so much overstock on things. There's 2. Alrighty. We're going to come around here and go all the way up for 3. Kind of zigzag a little bit because 4 is back down. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Alright. And we gotta go across the river. And we'll be going where the birdwatcher lady is. Is where the next one's at. Right here. You can get to it from the other side. It's just easier to keep track of where you are from this side. Alright. The next one is on that little outcropping over there. So we'll just be going straight out there. And that will be 6 star shards. And keep in mind, there's always 9. That was very hard to keep track of when we first started playing this. We could never remember if there was like 7, 8, 9 of them. There's always 9. So, let me see. I think it's next to the bridge. Yes. There we go. And there's 2 more. There's one just on the other side. And one just off the cliff on the left. There we go. And that last one is just down off this cliff here. And we can take our loot and go talk to Doris. See what's available. See if I can afford anything new. I'm slowly getting a collection of everything. I did remove all of the colored ones from my home. They're on display on the island, all the lights are. So I still have them up, just not in my house. Okay. Yes, small animals do like to visit. I got 21 yellow ones. I have the wall lamp. I don't have the desk lamp yet. I have the string lights. I have the ceiling chandelier. I have the wall lamp meteorite version. The meteorite pendant lamp. Alright, so I'll get the desk lamp to start with. And I don't quite have enough for anything else. See about the pink ones. I mean, they sound the same. English is hard, man. Alright. I don't seem to be missing any of the pink ones for lights, so I can move on to furniture. I'll grab a meteorite stool. That's hilarious. Alright, let me double check and make sure I do have one of everything in the white meteorite furniture. 1 lamp, 1 wall lamp, 1 string light, 1 chandelier, 1 ceiling light, 1 stool, 1 wall lamp, 1 sink, 1 shower, 1 pendant lamp, 1 toilet, and 1 bathtub. Perfect. So I think how I put them all in my bathroom because it's bathroom furniture, so I put all the lights in there as well. But I think what I want is 2 more of these. And that's what I'm gonna grab for now. I'm gonna leave the rest of these on hold for now. Alrighty. English is a tricky language, man. So many words sound so similar, it can be confusing to non-native speakers. Although, I think a lot of languages have that issue, where some words sound like other words. The pronunciation is so close that you can easily mess up what you're saying in another language. Alright, let's take care of shopping. And Bailey J. Hello? Not right now. I really appreciate it, but I don't like doing events or parties when I'm streaming. Not unless it's like part of the stream. Like I'm discussing how to catch things like birds and stuff. Alright. There's that. Okay. Pet store. Top off on some stuff because I'm running low. I'm gonna grab 2 of those just because I'm using a lot of them. I don't know how I have 2 pink bow collars. I swear I only buy 1 of anything. I don't know if somehow it's not displaying that I have it and I wind up buying it, or if I'm receiving it as like a reward for something. I have no idea how I got doubles of things. This is interesting. I have this on one of the other servers. This is cute. I love these little random plants, so I'm gonna be grabbing that. I love furniture with random plants. I don't have this specific flower bed. I don't like spending stars, but I am gonna grab that. That's a tough one. I don't have this color. It's pricey, but I'm gonna grab it. This is from the original, when you first have the new life log and everything, the original collector's quests. You are allowed to choose between 3 different colors of furniture to be able to buy. That was one of the furniture sets that I did not choose. And it is very expensive for the ones that you don't choose. So it takes a very long time for them to show up in the store, and for both the furniture and the clothing. And it's also excruciatingly expensive. I'm gonna grab, I think, the pink sweater this time. It is a nice patio set. I can't argue with you on that. Black and white top is fine. I wish I could share my store. And we'll grab the red and black one here. And I think we'll grab the red pants to go with the jacket that I got. Nothing else is for cash. This is for cash. Dress or jumper? Coveralls, whatever you want to call it. I know some people call a sweater a jumper, don't they? Isn't this called like a... not that kind. This one. A sweatshirt is called a jumper, I think, in some places. Jumpsuit is what they're calling it here. Overalls. Green. Gotcha. Alright, I have all the socks. Green shoes to go with green overalls. Okay. These are interesting shoes. Outdoor sports shoes. They're interesting. Do I want them in brown or black? I like the brown ones, actually. They look nice. Grab those. And red rain boots. Okay. Not spending stars unless I have to. Got 1 pair of shades that I can pick up. not gonna wear them, so sorry. One purse. I am very quickly running out of things to buy without using stars. So it's gonna get boring for a while, unfortunately. I'm trying to leave some as I go. 1 day, 1 hour, 2 days, 2 hours, and 1 hour and 38 minutes. Alrighty, well, I'm obviously not staying on stream that long. Okay, they must be having fun. Alright, back to the house. And I can check in with all of the new info. And then I can get off of stream. I'm really shocked and surprised that I didn't really run into you guys. But again, my town is like packed, so I'm not surprised. But I may stay online for a smidge. This is gonna take a while to load. Let's give it a minute. My house is so overloaded. Okay, are we good? Alright. Perfect. To the garden! And we'll have an outro with the shooting stars. Alright. I may modify this slightly. Just a little bit. Where do I want to view the shooting stars from? I mean, there's really only one angle that I can. Alright. That looks good. That's a nice background for me while I'm doing this. Okay. You had to work? I'm sorry. You had to say hi and... Uh-oh. Okay, well, sounds like you've got some family issues going on. Let me see what's available on here. I have 2 days left to get extra daily mugworts from daily quests. That's all that I can accumulate them from now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna grab one extra bed. Just so that I can have 2 of them for the heck of it. And I'm not sure what else I might want. Maybe the wall decoration? There's only one that I was allowed to buy here. That's interesting. Maybe another one of these. I wonder what makes them different, that you're only allowed one of those. Alright. Yeah, I think having 2 of these would be funny. And I'll grab one more hanging thing. And we'll see how many of these leaves I collect before the event completely ends. I might just cash them out at the end, to be honest, because I can't imagine what else I want. I got the dragon boat! I own it. It's just put away. That was fun that I bought that. That's gonna be silly. Here, you can see here. My collection of vehicles. It is not vast, but it is very interesting. Alright. I did the weekly selection. Okay. I think I am gonna grab this set and refresh this. Yeah. I am gonna grab this. I was waiting until today to decide. And I'm just gonna grab it. Yes. I'm not super obsessed with the swimsuit sets, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Who is calling me? No. Alright, as for leveling up, we've only got 2 more days before I reach the next level. I'm very excited for that as well. Have all the land, obviously. 8 hours until I get my home evaluation. We'll see if it goes up at all. Looking forward to the next hobby upgrade ticket. That's gonna be fun. The animals are happy and well fed, so that's good. The new animals should be, from what I understand, they should be the dolphins. The new seasonal animals should be the dolphins for the ocean event. So Starlight was on Super in the morning. That makes sense. I mean, I think she's in a different time zone than I am. So that does make sense. The animals are doing fine. I need to brush and care for them. I'll do that off stream. I'll check the application. As long as it isn't someone trying to friend me from two different servers, that's fine. The flowers, they kind of look like daffodils to me in the preview. The fruit is definitely star fruit. And the animals look like the pink dolphins. Which is weird because pink dolphins I think are only in like the Amazon rainforest. They're a freshwater dolphin. But you know what? This is a fantasy world of Heartopia, so I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let pink dolphins be in the ocean. Alright. So other than the recipe info that I gave you guys, I think it was yesterday? Maybe day before? That's all the new info I have for now. I will update you as best as I can tomorrow. I did see that there was a notice on the loading screen. There's a new notification, probably about the update. Normally I read through those, but I figured I'd hold off until tomorrow. Before the live stream, because that's probably when it's most relevant. Okay. I might stream earlier in the day, similar to today. Like in the afternoon or evening. Just because I'm way too excited to hold off on new content. Alright. Perfect. We've got some new furniture. Very exciting. Not sure what I'll do with it. But it's fun that we're getting into the furniture range of the meteor shard stuff. The mint cupboard, yeah, I got the courtesy cupboard. There's the mint, courtesy, and marshmallow sets. And it has been an absolute nightmare to try and collect the other two sets. I think you can order them through the vending machine after like level 35. But getting to that takes so excruciatingly long. And then you have to wait. And you're using valuable order tickets that at the time were extremely rare. So that's why I have so many stored up, because they were so rare that I was afraid to use them. But I think now that we're getting one guaranteed each week, I think I'll start using the order tickets more. Alright, what is new? Anything down here? the basket. See, I love these little bits of furniture that have like random plants in them. I love them. I've been collecting them slowly. There we are. That is everything for now. I'll look at my request once I log off on the stream. I don't open mail on stream just in case there's personal information in there. I like to respect people's privacy. So thank you so much for coming by. Hello. Welcome. I'm glad you were able to make it. I was still gonna stay in town for a few minutes, but it's nice to see you in person. There you go. I like the hair. It's very cute. Thank you so much. I really don't understand why I have 100 subscribers, but it's exciting to see the numbers grow. It's also nerve-wracking. But as long as you guys are having fun watching me, I'll continue to have fun doing these. They are mostly for myself, but I do love that you guys are having fun as well. So, I will continue making these videos, and I hope you continue watching them. Thank you so much for coming, whether you're watching the live as it happens or after the fact. I always appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Babu, and bye-bye.